My warm greetings to one and all present here. This is Abhinaya, and I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of Social Work in Sree Sastha Arts and Science College, Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Recently, I have gone through an article. It stated that young people are influenced by technological advancement, and hence their lifestyle has been changed, and also it affects their holistic health and well-being. So I wanted to conduct a study on holistic health and well-being of youth in Chennai and the factors affecting it. So now let's get into my topic. So now, first of all, let's see who are youth. See, according to UN, for youth, we don't have any definite standard definition for youth. According to UN, United Nations, for statistical purposes, they have defined youth as those persons between the ages of 15 and 24 years without prejudice to other definitions by member states. So in this world, in every state, in every countries, they have their own definitions for youth. So youth is the time of life when one is young and often means the time between childhood and adulthood. It is also defined as the appearance, freshness, vigor, spirit, etc., characteristic of one who is young. The UN Secretariat uses the terms youth and young people interchangeable to mean age 15 to 24, with the understanding that member states and other entities use different definitions. Yes, different countries have their own definitions for youth. Some of the countries may consider the persons between the ages of 15 and 35 as youth. So so far we don't have a definite definition for youth. And still, we can consider the definition defined by the UN, that is United Nations. Now, we'll see what is holistic health. So actually, holistic health is an approach to life that considers multidimensional aspects of wellness. It encourages individuals to recognize the whole person as physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health, and intellectual health, and finally, spiritual health. Yes, holistic health means it includes every health aspect. Okay, that is physical health, mental, emotional, social, intellectual, and spiritual. Since the human body is interconnected, our physical body depends on our physical state and vice versa. Our social support influences our mental well-being. The individual is an active participant in their health decisions and healing processes, including wellness-oriented lifestyle choices. Everything is interconnected. What you think, you start to feel, what you do or don't do affects your thoughts. Therefore, we need to approach our well-being from a holistic perspective. Here, we have 5 aspects of holistic health. That is mental health, emotional health, social health, physical health, and spiritual health. We'll see one by one. So now, first we will see about physical health. See, our physical health is what most people think about, what they think of health. This is because mostly it is a physical body that often shows us physical signs and symptoms of either optimal or suboptimal health. These physical signs and symptoms are also easier to track or measure rather versus other non-physical signs and symptoms that can feel more abstract. Here are some key practices that we can support our physical health. That is, we should sleep for 8 hours each night. This will allow our body to truly rest and repair from the day. And we should eat a nutrient-dense diet that is high in plant-based food and organic pastured animal products. We should maintain a balanced blood sugar by eating meals and snacks that contain fat, carbohydrates, and protein every 3 to 4 hours. We should move our body for 30 minutes each day. We have to do some exercises. While every person's exercise routine will be different, everyone can benefit from at least 30 minutes of movement each day. Limit processed foods and hydrogenated oils, which are highly inflammatory and can increase the risk of chronic disease. Do not smoke and avoid excessive alcohol consumption. So next we'll see about emotional health. See, emotional health means when often overlooked, our emotional health is just as important as our physical health, because our emotional health can affect our physical health if it is not prioritized. So here we can see some ways which we can support our emotional health. That is, seek out therapy when needed. If you have any problem or any feelings, we should approach for therapy. Therapy is an essential part of supporting our emotional health and should be utilized whenever necessary. Practice mindfulness and stress reduction habits that can help you better manage life's daily stresses. Keep a journal to record your thoughts and feelings. Use your journal to record what you're grateful for, as it can help bring positivity into times of stress. Yes, we should come out of our stress. So we should need some therapy, and we should practice some regular habits to get out of our stress. So next, now we'll see what is social health. So social health means research has shown that the happiest people on earth have deep connections with their friends, families, and their communities. Here, there are some ways which we can support our social health. We can make time for in-person connection rather than connecting virtual. We can get involved in our local community through some activities. We should set boundaries with people in our life that may increase stress or bring about toxic energy. Also, don't be afraid to walk away from friendships and relationships that are negatively affecting your health. Next one is spiritual health. Spiritual wellness does not necessarily mean that you need to become more religious, although the two often have overlapping practices and principles. Instead, your spiritual health should focus on how you're connecting with your inner soul and the greater world around you. Here, some ways we have to support our spiritual health. They are: spend time in nature. Yes, definitely, we should spend time with people. And then we should spend a few minutes each day for meditation. If you're religious, take time to practice your faith. Finally, we have mental health. The last aspect of holistic health is our mental health, which often overlaps with both our emotional and physical health. The big distinction between our mental and emotional health, though, is that while our emotional health refers mostly to our daily moods and emotions, our mental health refers to our cognitive abilities that affect how our brain functions. Here, we have some key practices to support our mental health. They are: always keep your mind active by seeking out learning opportunities and problem-solving practices that challenge your brain. Consume nutrient-dense foods that are high in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids that will help reduce overall inflammation and support cognitive function. Avoid excessive drinking, smoking, consuming recreational drugs. Improve gut health with gut healing foods like bone broth and prebiotic and probiotic rich foods. Since the brain is directly connected to the gut, a healthy gut is essential for a healthy mind. Here are some few points for holistic development of youth. Youthhood is considered a crucial period for establishing a positive well-being in a lifetime of human being. But a vast number of our youth seem to be neglecting their health, unmindful of the dangerous lurking. An overview on health of youth has demonstrated the serious health changes that this vulnerable group faces. According to World Health Organization, while most young people are healthy, more than 1.8 million young people aged 15 to 24 die each year, mostly due to preventable causes. So it can be reduced. And good health in youth sets the stages for a healthy aging. Here are some factors that influence well-being. It is mentioned below. Happy, intimate relationship with a partner, network of close friends, enjoyable and fulfilling career, enough money, regular exercise, nutritional diet, enough sleep, spiritual or religious beliefs, fun hobbies and leisure pursuits, healthy self-esteem, optimistic outlook, realistic and achievable goals, sense of purpose and meaning, a sense of belonging, the ability to adapt to change, living in a fair and democratic society. These are the factors that influence well-being of youth. Yes, as I have said earlier, I have conducted a study on a holistic health and well-being of youth, an empirical study. I have taken universe as young people in Chennai, and I have taken sampling. I have chosen the sampling method, that is convenience sampling method, and I have taken sample, and my sample size is 50. And the tool which I have been used is question method, which is developed by Vicky Cervantes. And the objectives of the study is they are to find out the socio-economic status of the respondents, to find out the well-being of the respondents, to measure the level of the holistic health and well-being of the respondents, to find out factors influencing holistic health and well-being. Here are the findings of my study. Yes. So the majority of the respondents are female, that is 56%. And the majority of the respondents lies between the ages of 15 to 19, that is 38%. And education they possess is UG degree, that is undergraduate. And they are mostly students. And their family income, and the majority respondents family income was is up to 20,000 per month. And majority of the respondents belongs to urban nativity. And actually it is good to know about the even nativity, even urban students or in majority, they have included all their meals regularly. They don't neglect any meals. And their snacking time or evening. And then usually the students or the young people usually eat out. And their duration, the majority of respondents' duration of sleep is 6 hours. Even they sleep for 6 hours, when they waking up, they feel very refreshed. It is very shocking to reveal that. And also one more thing, it is shocking to reveal that they are using gadgets per day is 3 to 5 hours majority. That is 72%. And finally, we'll see the level of youth's holistic health and well-being. It is 50% of the respondents have good holistic health and well-being, and 24% of the respondents have excellent holistic health and well-being, and 12% of respondents have optimal 12% of respondents have fair holistic health and well-being, and 6% of respondents have below average and optimal. And only 2% of the respondents are poor in their holistic health and well-being. Here is my conclusion. The study concludes that the holistic health and well-being of the youngsters is getting influenced by modern technologies. The youngsters have less awareness on healthy food habits. The respondents using gadgets for a long period of time have negative impacts on their health, such as sleep deprivation, depression, stress, etc. They are adopting Western lifestyle. This study helps in measuring the holistic health and well-being of youngsters with a standardized tool developed by Wiki Servantis. The study ends with a note of healthy lifestyle behaviors seem to have an addictive effect on holistic health. Here are my references. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Thank you all.